The Giants, once again, win the usual way as this crowd goes.
And a welcome to those just with Lucas Duda will stand in the third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6.
And this whole lineup's been pretty good all game long.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal to him. Here's the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Well, you know, it's almost cause for celebration when these guys actually put the ball in play. But I don't think he's going to be getting too many for he's a jolly good fellows for a swing like that. They just can't get anything going.
Wilmer Flores comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is going to be a base hit.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that. Now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
First pitch coming. Curtis Granderson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Anthony Record is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Mets leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the first offering. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Willeen Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Kyle Parker will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
How's this at bat? Be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Mayberry will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one runs up high, ball one. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a step off. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Eric Campbell will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jerry Blevins come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Justin Morneau is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The next pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0 home. In there, 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Two pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The pitch. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Campbell is there. 2 down. Neil Walker will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. .2-0 on the way. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Ready with the 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here he comes on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 36, Christian Bergman.
Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 on the way. Ball.
Have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Josh Edgen will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. He's ready, now the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties. Yeah. And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Omar Quintanilla will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. LaTroy Hawkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Dilson Herrera will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Ball 2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he is in there. David Wright will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. Lucas Duda will go back now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. Wilmer Flores will stand in now following the home run that tied the ballgame. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square 1.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Wilmer Flores is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Anthony Record will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Nolan Arenado will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ball game heads for a 10th inning.
Well, both teams had a chance to win this thing in the ninth, and both bullpens faltered. And now here we are wondering what's in store for us next.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Willeen Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, look at this. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Kyle Parker will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Mayberry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ruben Tejada is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Big cut there by Tejada, but he misses, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Juan Lagares will dig in here. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Low for a ball as he 2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Eric Campbell will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Logan is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ruben Tejada will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Justin Morneau try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get the matchup with the bottom portion of the lineup.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike 1. 1-1 on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dilson Herrera will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Now the first pitch. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Runner at second now, nobody out. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first by Quintanilla, and there's out numero 1. Lucas Duda come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Wilmer Flores will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as...
Rosario is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Mets strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Corey Dickerson.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. A 2-1 offering. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Charlie Blackmon will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Omar Quintanilla will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Henry Mejia will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Nolan Arenado will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. The 0-1 runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. And, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after the scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Michael Kadire will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jair Jurgens will be summoned here to start the home here to push the game on to the 13th. And he'll step off.
Right fielder.
Daniel Descalso is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, ooh. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Ruben Tejada will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Parker is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Alex Torres will come on now as he'll take over on the mound to begin the lucky 13th inning. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Willeen Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Kyle Parker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. He'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
0 for 5? Say hello to 1 for 6. Talk about a much-needed base hit. Now he can sleep tonight.
Here's the first pitch. Justin Morneau comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
And there he goes towards second. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner will score from first. Bartolo Colon will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he can make up for it.
Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch on the way. Neil Walker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Juan Lagares will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Eric Campbell will stand in. He popped out in his last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Dilson Herrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Swing and a line drive. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top, 5-4. So long from New York.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility
by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The weekend is almost here and some great series are ahead, but before we get there, we'll go back to Thursday's action to see how it shook out. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies took on the Mets in Flushing, New York, and the Rockies nabbed the extra innings win. The final was 5-4. Jair Jurgens pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. Looking at the standings, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, 12 games behind first place. The Cincinnati Reds did battle with the Dodgers in the entertainment capital of the world, and the Dodgers collected the W. The final was 1-0. Brett Anderson was victorious on the mound and picked up his 10th win of the season. Right now, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Reds are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Washington Nationals battled the Giants at AT&T Park, and the game went to extras with the visiting Nationals coming away with the win. The final score was 3-2. Blake Trinan got the win out of
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right. Tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants. For the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it! The Tigers have done it! For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.